Hi everyone, this is Allison, and tonight I just wanted to go over a little bit about the trip to Cancun that Mia Bella does for the distributors each year. This was a beautiful, beautiful resort in Cancun. It was called Live Aqua, all-inclusive resort. Um, it was just amazing. And first, I just want to let everybody know that anyone can earn these trips if it's something that you really want. These trips are not just for directors and above, they are for everyone. There was a distributor on the trip last year in Costa Rica that was only in business a couple of months, and she decided she was going to go for it because she wanted to take her husband. And she achieved it. And she was, like I said, only in business a month or two, but she wanted it and she did it and made the decision, no matter the obstacles. And there was three, I believe, first time trip earners on this Cancun trip. So that was exciting. So just having a turquoise blue ocean from our room was so beautiful and peaceful. And all the rooms had ocean view, which was really awesome. And there are so many reasons why I love this trip. The beach was beautiful, the pools, the service, the food, the drinks, the relaxing vibe. There was aromatherapy throughout this resort, massage stations, spas, and our Mia Bella friends were there. So just hanging out at the pool, we celebrated each other's achievements and we just relaxed. And there were not too many people went on separate excursions for this trip, but they did have several options. I know a few distributors went out on a boat to an island out there and had a great time too. But most of us just kind of hung at the resort and just enjoyed that and went shopping and things like that close by. So this is Live Aqua in Cancun. And as soon as you walk in the door, they have all these little yellow ducks in the front, and you could see the beautiful palm trees. It was absolutely gorgeous here. And the beach. I'm a beach girl, and the beaches were just beautiful. The pavilion or the canopy ones, those you had to rent if you wanted one of those. But if you look before that, you'll see the bed that you could lay on with the awning and or the singles. There was plenty of room on the beach. You weren't fighting over chairs or trying to find chairs at 6 in the morning. Um, there was plenty of room out there, and the sand was just so beautiful and white and soft. I loved it. And I think there was 8 or 9 pools there. Beautiful, beautiful pools all over the resort. You can go, and the rooms were amazing. Like I said, each one had ocean views. You had room service 24 hours. You had a cute little patio out there, a little deck to sit on and listen to the ocean in the morning while you're having your coffee. It was so relaxing. It's so beautiful. And all the rooms had aromatherapy, like incense and different things, and amazing skin products for aromatherapy too. It was awesome. So this was taken from somebody, I think it was Elena Stifler's room because she actually she was the top earner and she had a suite at the top or pretty high up on the resort. She actually had her own butler and chef. Oh, jeez. Yeah. But anyway, she took this picture down. This is what the resort did. They put a little heart out there for us and they wrote MB. It was really cool to see that. So I took this picture. I got down on the beach and took this too. Look at the beautiful ocean in the back. So Jeff was a morning person, not me. And he liked to get up at sunrise and sit out by the beach and listen to the ocean and look at those waves. And he took some beautiful photos in the morning, but I was sleeping until 8 or 9 o'clock. But we're on vacation and we can do what we want, right? And here's just another view from one of the higher areas of the resort. That round building, a little bit round with plants on top. To the right, that's a steakhouse there. And then to the left, behind under all those trees, is the most beautiful Italian restaurant. I really loved the resort. It was so clean, and you see iguanas all over the place. It was pretty cool. Now, here's Bob, and you could always find Bob at the pool. He just loved the pool. He was not a beach guy. I don't think I seen him down by the beach at all. He could have been, but I must have missed him. But he always saved the distributors' chairs each morning early. He made sure the staff was compensated well for saving an area where we could kind of all be together, instead of spread out. If we wanted to, you didn't have to. You could always go to another pool, but it was so fun to just kind of hang out with some of the distributors once in a while, and just talk and learn from each other and have fun. Now, that little arrow up there was an eagle, which was really cool. Every day he'd come down from the top of the hotel, way up there, and you could see a huge nest. And there's two eagles, probably a mom and a dad, and we couldn't see if there was any babies, but every day this eagle came down and just hung in the pool. He wasn't really afraid of people, but yeah, once in a while somebody would want to get too close and it would fly away. But Bob was at a good distance. He was able to get a picture. He was all happy. So he also reserved a couple of the canopy type beds. I forgot what you call them, but free foot massages there. They'd come during the day if you were laying down. They would work on your feet, and it was absolutely amazing. Now the food was really good. Probably my favorite of all the trips I've gone on, but I love Mexican food, but it wasn't all Mexican. It was Mexican food, Mediterranean, Italian, Asian. They had the best breakfast buffet I've ever seen. It was huge. So many choices and seafood, of course. Um, the poolside eats. They had a poolside menu. Our waiter was right there. What would you like for lunch? And they bring you the food, constant, um, whatever you need. They brought towels, whatever it is. It was so beautiful. And the food was incredible here. Here's just some few pictures. Now, this here, there was only two times they asked that the group come together for. We had our flamingo night, which was our reception. They always do like a themed reception each year. And this was flamingo night on Tuesday evening. We met up, got this group photo. There was 25 trip earners. So these are all the trip earners. And you'll see Bob down there with Kim kneeling down in the front. And everybody kind of dressed up as flamingo themed or tropical or whatever, but it was really cute. It was fun. So these are the trip earners here. And here is, at the right is Tom, that's Kim's husband. And then you have Kathy, which is Bob's wife, Kim, and then Mia next to her dad. And there's Bob and Mia's boyfriend, or I don't think he's a fiance yet, but and I can't remember his name. I want to say Joe, but I probably have it wrong. I'm terrible with names sometimes. But this is the amazing people who put this together for us and care so much about the distributors all out in the field. And they just made it so, so special for us. Here's the reception before we had dinner that night. It was really cool because it was just starting to get dark. When it got dark, it was all like purple and pink in there with the lighting. It was really neat. So they have the whole lineup of buffet table, and down at the end there's the bartender, and then they have pink flamingos on all the tables. It was so beautiful. And Bob standing up here, his shirt was really cute with the pink going down. And he just, made a toast and congratulated everybody. Um, we got some Mia melts and of the new scent Seashore, which was great. And Kim gave us all a beautiful flamingo necklace. It was beautiful. Then we had dinner. So, this here is a towel chair. So we got a towel chair, which was nice. And I love it says, I smell the candle. Now I vacation on beaches. Ask me how. Reserved. So you just hang that towel right over the chair. Um, they had mentioned that the original color of the candle was the light blue, but the new color will be white. And I don't know all the details, but it really is kind of a science with candle making. It is a science. You have your natural palm wax and you have different fragrances. Some of it is essential oils. Um, and then the color and things like that. So they found that the light blue one with the different fragrances didn't hold the color as well or something like that. I'm not positive of why they had to switch color, but they did switch it to white. This smells so good to me. It smells like you're out by the ocean. You smell that salt air. You smell the like florals and the wetness from the beach and the musk you get there. You smell blue kelp. You smell the greenery from the ocean. It's very airy. It's very aquatic. It's haven't smelled a scent like this with Mia Bella, and so far I love it. I just got the can. Well, I've been using the melts. I just got the candle yesterday. I'll be burning that later today, and excited to see how it burns. So here's just a little picture of the beach chair with the little towel on it that we hung up on our chairs. And here's Kim and I at Flamingo Night. I just wanted to show you my terribly gaudy flamingo jewelry, but it's all fun. This picture I loved. Bob and Kim sitting by the infinity pool, and these two are so amazing. Um, and that infinity pool, I loved it because, believe it or not, every day at 12 o'clock, they would do the aqua aerobics. And I've never done it before. So I thought, okay, I need to exercise because all I'm doing is sitting around and eating. And well, I'm walking on the beach too, but I need to get some exercise. So I'm going to try it. So I actually loved it. So every day I was ready for aqua aerobics in the pool there. They would blow this horn. It's like a ancient type of horn at 12 o'clock and they everybody knew it's time for exercise and it was great music, dancing in the pool. It was just so much fun. And Wednesday they asked us just to join together for a little bit just to get a group photo on the beach, and everybody had these shirts, earn my way to Cancun, let's flamingo. And so we got a photo on the beach with the shirt on. This is everybody that came on the trip, husbands, friends, wives. This is everybody here with their blue shirts on. We stood down by the Mia Bella logo. Look at the beautiful ocean in the back. It was a perfect day. I mean, every day was perfect. I think it rained just 5 minutes once or twice, nothing big. And what I love about Cancun, even though it was warm, it was like in the low 80s. That you didn't feel that hot humidity because of the ocean breeze constantly. So it's not like you were out there sweating and you couldn't wait to get back in the pool or the ocean. It was beautiful, beautiful weather. And each morning, Jeff and I would walk along the beach and you could just see the beautiful water. It was a little rough that morning, so I really had to be careful and get too close to them waves or it would have knocked me down. I loved it. So we did go in a little bit after our photo. Bob's wife took a picture of this and sent it to me. Jeff was trying to save me before that wave and knocked me down. It was fun. He gets a kick out of it. And it was just relaxing. I loved, like I said, the sand was absolutely gorgeous. And it was just so peaceful and calming and perfect. So we would go up to the pool once in a while and hang out and meet up with some Mia Bella people. And that's me and Laura from Arizona, Bartigus in front, and then Lisa next to me from California, and Chelsea there in the middle. She's from Pennsylvania, and she's an old-time Mia Bella distributor too. She's been around a long time. Darlene Johnson in the back behind Chelsea. She's from Virginia. She's awesome. And to the left is our funny Kylie. She makes me laugh. She's an incredible singer, and she's just so fun. So we hung out and talked and just had a good time. The staff was incredible. They would bend over backwards to do anything, smiling all the time. And you can just tell they really enjoyed what they did and um, they were just such awesome people. So every trip, somebody grabs a picture of Bob sleeping in the pool. For some reason, he loves to fall asleep once in a while in the pool. Then he gets made fun of. But here's a picture of Bob taking his nap in the pool. And here's another picture hanging out in the pool. That's Mia down on the right. Me, Bob back here. This is Julie Beiswinger from Indiana and her husband. I believe it's Jody back here. That looks like her little face, but I can't remember. But I think that's Jody. And this is Shelley. She's from Wisconsin. Her and her husband came too. And look at the nice chairs all spaced out with the pretty blue towels. It was really nice. And there was entertainment all the time. So this was a Mexican night, Spanish night themed, and they had Mexican music and Mexican food, and it was so fun. And I love how the ocean was in the back and then was starting to get sunset. So, and they had beautiful lighting all around. So we just relaxed. Got a little burnt on the top of my feet, but that's okay. But we did remember to use sunscreen a lot. And I put this picture here because um, this is my husband, Jeff. And so, the reason why I wanted this trip, like the others in the past, is to get away with my husband, Jeff. Look at the smile on his face on the right. He just loves it. He works so hard his job and he just loves these trips. And he's always been so supportive of me and my business. And I wanted to do something exciting and fun for him. Of course, me too, but really for us. So that is what my why. He is my why. That is why I worked hard and I stay consistent and persistent with my activity. And yeah, and I had to believe in myself and know I can do it, no matter what the obstacles, because you're going to get obstacles. Um, just have to keep your eye on the goal. And that's what I did. I said, I'm going to take him to Cancun, and I worked and I did it. Barely made it, but I did it. And once you earn one of these trips, you really don't want to miss another one. It's so, so amazing. So if this is something you want, make up your mind before June, because that's when the qualifications start. It goes from June through December, and Kim will have all the qualifications and how many points you need, and points is actually your personal volume, um, which comes from retail sales, from fundraising, vendor shows, uh, just face-to-face sales. It's your personal volume. Um, So fundraising is actually where I receive my most volume because it's a lot easier to have 20 people sell 100 candles than me sell 100 candles myself. So fundraising was my most volume, then vendor shows, then sales, and then you get sponsoring points too. So if that's something you want to do, make a plan and get with your sponsor and say, I'm going to go for it, and just believe that you're going to do it and just do what you can do. Do your best. You never know. It, like I said, is so worth it. It's so much fun. And I would love to see more Light Your Dream Team members out there on the beach. I don't know if I'm going to make it. I'm going to try next year's trip. We'll know in we'll know at Fling where it's going to be. Nobody has any idea except Kim, of course, and Bob. But um, I imagine it'll be somewhere tropical. But who knows? It could be something different too. They love to surprise us. So with that, I hope you decide to go for it and come along. And I'm going to go for it again because Jeff loves it so much. So let me know. Let me know if you're going to go for it with me. Whether we make it or not, it'll be a fun venture and something that you will enjoy doing in your business, and you'll be working your business because it's not going to be easy, and you have to make up your mind you're going to do it and just go. So with that, thank you for joining me, and we'll be talking to you soon. Have a great day. I'm trying to figure out this Zoom.